Hello, welcome to the third phase. Today's guest, I am very excited to have with us. He's from the Netherlands. But I've got a question for you. Have you ever dreamed of living in Europe? I'd love to visit and I would love to live there. I really would. But, kids, family, everything's here. So we'll see. But today's guest is Tony Ashek, who is currently developing the Healthy Village in a beautiful town in the Netherlands. Tony's exciting new real estate development reimagines what well being can look like for those of us who want to stay energized, engaged, and connected throughout our lives. Blended with comforts of luxury, hospitality, and the science of evidence based well being. The Healthy Village will be built around the concept of lifestyle as medicine, the everyday choices that quietly shape the health and the happiness over time. Hi, I'm Lori Carpenter, interior designer and founder of this platform, The Third Phase. In the third phase, platform is designed for individuals 60 plus, where we discuss all things about home, health, and wealth. And if you have not done so already, please join my free private Facebook group called The Third Phase at facebook.com/groups/The Third Phase using the number 3, where we continue this conversation. Together, we'll celebrate living fully and support each other through this vibrant chapter of our lives. So help me bring and invite my guest on, Tony. Tony, can you hear me? Tony? My microphone seems really loud. Now, let me see. He can hear me, but we can't see you, Tony. And I can't hear you. Let's see if Tony's on here. Hey, how are
Excellent.
you?
Good. How are you? I cannot hear you anymore for some reason.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
it's my microphone. It gets really loud.
Oh, it's okay. How are you? Nice.
I am great. It's wonderful to have you here. Tell us about yourself and about this wonderful village.
Now, Lori, thank you so much for having me here. I am Tony Ashek. I'm a real estate developer with passion for health and wellness. Together with partners and very nice team, we're creating a well-being resort here in the Netherlands with the focus on lifestyle as medicine. The idea is simple. We want to create environment where healthy living becomes effortless, easy, and social. And we're going to do that with lifestyle as medicine as part of it. So movement, nutrition, nature, social connection, and community together.
Wow, it sounds like a wonderful, wonderful concept. What's the core vision of the Healthy Village?
Now, definitely, it's lifestyle as medicine. So we can
Lifestyle.
take the six pillars of lifestyle as medicine, which is movement, nutrition, better sleep, better recovery, less stress, and social connection. And we're gonna build an environment around the concept. So the buildings, the design, the small houses, the apartments, the landscape design, everything will be with the foundation of lifestyle as medicine.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What is your non negotiables? in this bill?
Oh, definitely, pastoral as medicine. So this is the foundation of it. So the whole design will be around this principle. We also gonna use biofolic design, where we use nature, water, green, for to have a much better relaxing environment. We will be working with the top schools and organizations here in the Netherlands to promote this lifestyle, healthy living here in the Netherlands.
Okay. What is the region and what's that based on? Is it near hospitals, airports?
No, actually, it is 1.5 hour from Amsterdam. I know everybody knows Amsterdam.
Mm.
It's the eastern part of Holland. We are 20 minutes from Germany. We're 20 minutes from one of the big city called Arnhem. We are 20 minutes also from one of the beautiful forests next to us. The place is called Rederlag. It's a recreation area with 350 hectares of water. So it's an heaven place for all water sporters who want to do kayak, sailing, surfing. And we have crossed from the resort, a beautiful beach. Next to us, there's an harbor where people can come with their boats and enjoy the resort. Behind us, there's a small village where I live in it now. It's called Giesbeek, and it has its own beach. And it's all small Dutch villages with the beautiful Dutch traditions and Dutch food.
Oh, wonderful. Sounds fabulous. Um, so, do you choose that reason for certain, just because of the coastline, the forests, things like that?
I mean, because I live here in the region, I have decided many times triathlon, marathon, fun and games. I
Hmm.
have trained a lot of people here, and it's the location is actually next to my house. It's 6 hectares, so it's around almost 15 acres. And when I went over there, I just said, "My God, how could nobody ever build something here?"
That's a
So
wonderful idea.
yeah, I did my research and I took my vision, I put it into plan, and I'm hoping I will make a difference here in the Holland, but also worldwide.
Absolutely. I would love to see all this,
I
especially
hope
when it's
so.
finished. What timeline are you looking at to have it completed?
Uh, we are now in the first phase, so the feasibility study it should be ready with the coming few weeks. The website is up and running. If the feasibility study comes positive, we're going to go to phase two, where we're going to start doing the business plan, and then we could be talking to investors, and then we're going to let the architect, interior designer, and the landscape designer start working on the blueprints.
Oh, fabulous. So, are you looking at this as a multi-generational?
Good question. I have been talking with different consultancy group. We want to. We're going to be helping people with burnout and depression and overweight. So we want to protect their environments. So I'm thinking we have to have a minimum age around 16 years old and above. But still, to be more clear, that will be in the business plan on how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, is it going to be, I guess, villas, apartments?
Oh, we're gonna have 30 small houses where they can house from 2 people to 8 people.
Hmm.
And then we will have 36 apartments, and those are big apartments. The small houses is for people who want to spend weekends, 1 week, 2 week, or 3 weeks. The apartments is for 3 months, 6 months, or more.
Wow. So,
So
will
to
people
like
actually live there year round? They can.
In Holland, the land is very small, and to get this construction, I know I'm going to have a long list of people who want to come and live in it, especially when you have resort. We are not allowed to sell the houses or the apartment, but we have to rent them, and I am sure they will be rented all year around. So in the summer, for the tourists, and in the off season would be for locals.
Yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Um, so, how are you designing this community layout to support lifestyle and medicine? Is it paths, moving loops?
Yes. Well, first of all, the building design, we're doing it as a bipholic design. So a lot of lights coming into it. If you see on the ceiling, on the roof, it's all glass to maximize lights coming into the building. We will be putting solar cells embedded into the facade of the building and the glass to start generating energy for the building. And then we're going to take the principle of lifestyle and medicine and the six pillars, and we're going to transfer it to physical places. So the walkway, we're going to make beautiful walkway where people invite people to start move, enjoy, run. We're going to create a meditation garden inside and outside for people to meditate and relax. We're going to make a social places for people to come and connect and have a healthy shakes or drink coffee, workshop in the kitchen where people learn how to eat healthy, but also learn how to make a healthy dessert. I myself been doing healthy dessert all my life, and it really makes difference. So those small things in your life makes you live longer, and definitely if you follow the six pillars of lifestyle as medicine.
Very good. Wow. Wow. How do you integrate healthcare access without it feeling clinical?
Good question. We are definitely not clinical, or we're not hospital. We are purely a well-being resort, and we're taking the six pillars of the lifestyle as medicine. We're creating an environment. So the environment, a luxury environment place where it's all have to do with a healthy lifestyle. We are not a clinic, and we are not an hospital. Similar, I think you have in the States, you have in Arizona, Miami Resort. This
Hmm.
is a beautiful resort where also it helps people with the lifestyle. So it's going to be similar concept to them.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. So you're not really partnership with a hospital or anything like that, correct?
No, but what we want to do is we want to contact all doctors in the area, and we want to see once they have guests in them that instead of keeping taking medication all their life,
Mhm.
maybe it's time to let them come to us and start changing their lifestyle. Where so we will take patients and we bring them as guests to us, and slowly let them off the medication, slowly let them off of injection, slowly transform their life from depending on medication into a healthier lifestyle.
Wow.
Uh, this is one of our goals too.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Um, I see someone's asking, what is the cost going to be?
I think the project, I have spoke with the construction company. It's going to be between 25 million to 30 million euro.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking individual. Let's say I wanted to come for a night, for a week.
Oh,
Yeah, individually.
I really don't know yet. The feasibility study, which will be ready in 2 weeks. I did my research and I give them all different kind of packages.
Gotcha.
That what I think comparable to other places here in the area. But I really don't know yet because this is my first time that I'm building resort. So I'm doing my homework yet. But you will know from me when I have it.
Yes. Well, I didn't know if it's going to be like an investment. Some of the facilities here you can buy into and you actually own it and then you can sell it, but you're not allowed to do that in the Netherlands,
Yeah,
correct?
I am not allowed to do that. No.
Gotcha.
Now, normally
Gotcha.
you do it in other project, but because the land is, we have to lease. The owner is one of the biggest company in Holland that they own all the recreation places, and we are have the privilege to lease it for 80 years with extension for 80 years. So
Gotcha.
America, it's different. When you are an owner, you can do whatever you want, but here it's different.
Okay, interesting. Well, that's good to know because a lot of us have talked about we would love to come to Europe. This would be a great idea for some of us that want to come for a month or two,
Definitely, we would love that. I mean,
change our lifestyle.
Exactly. We would love to have all the Americans come to us because most of the time people go to Amsterdam, but
Hmm.
the region over here, it's literally heaven on earth. You can do it all. And this project will be the center for people where they can stay, enjoy the resort, but also go and visit the small villages, different parks.
Right. It's like a
So,
vacation,
yes, yes,
a
yes.
healthy vacation. Wow,
A
it's
healthy
it's
vacation.
a great
Yeah.
combo there. I love that.
We get the food is going to be unbelievable healthy and unbelievable delicious.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay. Now, how long do you think it'll be now?
you know,
I'm ready to come visit.
I've been working on it for 6 years. It takes a long time here because you have to have the approval of the villages and the community and the city, and so there's a lot of parties. The next phase is going to take, I think, 2 years, and then so I'm hoping between 2 to 3 years that we will be able to start. So it
Oh,
depends on
that's
how
great.
positive
Yeah.
this will go with us.
Great. Well, we definitely want to have you back and let us know how everything's going because this is very exciting.
Thank
And
you.
like I said, a lot of us here in the United States would love to come
Yeah.
and be able to stay for extended time. And, we all like to keep learning. And that I think that's very crucial to the third phase.
And the nice thing about Americans, they like also the European. They want to know more about the Dutch villages. They want to know more
Mhm.
about the European style. And definitely, the standard of the healthy village will be up to the American standard. And I lived in America, so I know how things works in America with the customer
Oh,
service, the atmosphere, the luxury. So I'm gonna take all that, and we're gonna put it also into the healthy village.
that's great. That is wonderful. Where did you live at in the States?
I lived in Arizona.
Oh, in
I,
Arizona. Okay,
I,
so you learn.
I learned a lot. Yeah, I love America. I love Arizona. I had truly enjoyed a wonderful time over there, and I would love to go back again. I have two brothers and a sister. They still live in the States. I still have a lot of friends. My dream is this project. I've been working on it for a long time. I cannot wait to make it happen, to make a difference for the locals here, but also to attract tourists to our region over here.
Ah, that is fabulous. That is fabulous. Well, I am very, very excited. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us
Um,
about
no,
this?
lifestyle is a passion for me. I just want to say that here in Holland, we have 1.3 million cases of burnout per year, 800,000 depression cases per year, 35,000 people they die because of lifestyle related diseases. I
Mhm.
know in America, 650,000 people die because of cancer, while 45% of that can be preventable. And we want to do the change, whether with education and in the resort. Slowly, we want to promote a healthy lifestyle all over. And this is the first step.
See someone has got on here health and wellness come from a very personal space. It can be a slippery slope to remove actual medicine. And they're asking, are there specific secrets of the Dutch to promote well being?
Education is literally education. I have been educating myself for the past 13 years, and we are slowly, so for people with burnout and depression and overweight and diabetes number two and heartburn problems, we want to tackle all these problems where people slowly start fading away all this medication and understand with healthy eating, healthy habit, movement, taking care of your guts, you can actually stop all this medication. And that is my goal. And we will have actually top nutritionists, top coaches who be working with us in the resort.
Oh, that's great. I see someone has asked, will there be clinical staff on site?
Definitely, there will be also clinical staff. So will be also certain people before we give advice, we have to test them. But I still want to emphasize that we are not a clinic, but we will have all the best technology to do the testing before we give advices and coaching people. But in the end, we go back to basic, back to the lifestyle, back to nutrition, back to movement, back to social connection. I know the silent killer is actually loneliness, and we're gonna actually,
Absolutely.
yeah. So we're gonna go back to basis with the lifestyle as medicine as our foundation for this resort.
I'm seeing my mother is in skilled nursing here in the States. And what I'm seeing, they have activities, they have a lot of things for them, but they tend to retreat. They tend to, pull out, a lot of these activities. And I think that's something that is so important that I really stress with her. Get out in your little community, get to know people, have conversation. And so, yeah,
You know, Lori, I made an event. It's called Fun and Games.
hmm
I organized it in one village. I had the grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, kids, grandkids, all of them for 2 hours running, climbing, jumping, and sweating and laughing. So once you add the fun part into the training, nobody is thinking about training anymore.
hmm
After that, they are totally coupled, but enjoyment, they have to enjoy it. And that's the secret for to let definitely older people to train.
yes. And I think even as third phase people, this is something I'm going to kind of call everyone out, is we need to realize and teach our children and grandchildren to visit their grandparents and to be involved and train them and show them. I really think that is so important that I even try to with my children and grandchildren with my mother. And she did with me as I was growing up. And it's very, very important and to keep all generations because we can all learn something from each other.
100%. And I hope the Healthy Village will be an example of that. But I want to tell you one example that my mother, she was doing dialysis. And when I came to her, she didn't want to live anymore. That's how difficult it was.
Right.
Then I start taking her on trips. I start cooking for her. And then she lived 7 years after that. And if she didn't have a stroke, she wanted to go back to America. And so social connection and laughter and walk nature makes a big difference. So I totally agree. Yeah.
Yep. I think your village is going to solve a lot of those issues.
Yes, 100%.
Tell
100%.
everyone how to get in touch with you, how to learn more about you and about your village.
Definitely. Our website is the Healthy Village Pintanel. You can reach us also on LinkedIn. We have a page for the Healthy Village and also my page, Tony Ashek. On the website, you can also send us a message. It will come direct to our team, and we'll be happy to connect and share ideas together.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I really would love to have you back, Tony, to
Thank
kind
you.
of as you're getting along with your village and everything. I think this is something our audience would definitely. I've had other designers tell me, hey, I want to go live in Europe for a couple of months.
Yeah,
What a wonderful facility to be able to do that at.
definitely. It'll be a pleasure to be back, Lori. Thank you so much for having me.
Wait, I have a question, Nina. Question got buried above. Well, will the health results be tracked in a case study to understand the benefits? Nina's asking this.
Good question. I really don't know yet, but maybe in the future. The past 6 years, I'm just trying to see if I can get the permit to build, but all
Gotcha.
construction will be on the second phase.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that might be another good conversation on
definitely.
yeah, love it. Love it. Tony, thank you so much for being on my show today. I really appreciate it. And does anybody else got any questions? Let's see if I got everyone's questions. Let me look here. I think, yeah, I think Nina is okay with that. So, anyway, okay. Well, Tony, we'll get off and thank you so much for your time and join. I love technology when we can, talk here in the Netherlands. What time is it there?
It is now almost 8 o'clock at
8,
night,
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, see, we're about 1 o'clock. So
Okay.
anyway, well, thank you so much, and we will be in touch, and we'll be following the Healthy Village.
Thank
And
you
if I
guys.
come to your area, I may want to come visit.
More than welcome. Yeah. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too, Tony. Thank you so much. Bye bye.